Well, hey there, boys and girls. I've got my Swiss Army knife, so you know what this means. That's right, it's unboxing time. This is the box, and the computer, or the item inside, is the Thinkpad 13. It's just arrived just about 5 minutes ago. So my job now is to get this package open and to show it to you. Here we go. So, the outside initial box is open. The outside box is branded with the Thinkpad. Anyways, we don't need that anymore. And then, of course, we have another box inside, I guess, for transportation, or to absorb the shock that one gets when a device is delivered and travels over logistics routes. I ordered this unit directly from the online sales website of Lenovo. So I got this directly. It didn't come through a retailer. It is a Thinkpad 13, as I said before, and here is what it looks like once we've sort of gotten this far. Now we just have to lift it out. Oh, it feels nice! It feels really nice! And let's get rid of these egg carton-like end pads here. They are gone. And let's just take a look at the unit. I mean, we end up with the star attraction. There we go. It's in a plastic bag. My job now is to remove the plastic bag and to take a look to see what we have. Oh, very nice. It feels like a piece of quality. Has a very nice, tight feeling to it. And I'm looking at the ports right now. I guess we have a USB here, 3.0, right there. What else do we have? It's hard to say. It's kind of dark in here, and the computer unit is black. And I guess we have I think that's the AC power right here. We do not have an Ethernet port, and I think I need to get an adapter for that. Apparently this also has, this appears to have this, the C connector, and then we've got two more USBs, and I guess this is HDMI, this one here. It does have a really very attractive feeling to it. It feels very like just a tight piece of metal. It doesn't feel plasticky when you're holding it. Well, let's take a look inside. This is kind of exciting for me. I am the owner of this thing. There we go. Very nice. Here is what presents itself to me. Oh, it's very black, and it has a very. What's my impression of this? My impression is that it feels very office-like, very high quality, very serious, very black, unlike say a MacBook and many other PCs on the market right now. But I'm pretty happy. I love the red dot. I've been using this red dot since the old days, since the old IBM days, which is one of the reasons I decided to order this. This is fairly highly spec'd out. I mean, I customized on the website for some of the specs, and those should appear momentarily on your screen because I don't want to just just talk them out verbally. So now we have to see what is in the other box. Well, which is in the other things that I get. Let's see. This is what presents itself. Your typical kind of paperwork, I guess, like a basic manual, I suppose. Services, ThinkPad, this kind of stuff. Nothing too, earth-shattering here. I expect some point, I guess there is an AC adapter. And there it is, yeah. Basically, we get that. We also have a few documents that were attached on the outside box. This is kind of, it's funny. I guess this is my receipt and my invoice and that kind of thing. But I don't think we need that now. And now it's time to grab the adapter. Here it is. Let's see, we have one of the connectors here, which does not look, it looks like a USB, but in fact it's I don't know what I can't remember the technical term for this, but this connects into one of these ports here, and then we have this guy here, this cable that goes right to the AC outlet. Where is that? Oh, here it is. We found it. It's nice and light. One of the reasons I got this this particular model was for the portability, because I'm in a job where I have to carry around my laptop on a regular basis, which is why I got this. 13 inches I think is really nice. I was using 11.6 inches before, which is a little bit crowded, but I didn't want to have like a big full-size 15.6 inch unit either. They're just too big and bulky. I've got to actually stick this in my bag and my satchel and use mass transit when I go to work every day. I thought this is a nice compromise. 13 inches. I managed to get the AC adapter plugged in and open the computer. Obviously not difficult tasks. So now I'm ready to switch it on. Let's see what happens. Well, first I've got to find the power button, and that looks like the most obvious one. Strangely, I didn't do a lot of research for this guy. The power button is... Oh, there we go. It's switched on. I have a little red blinking LED light right here, if you can see that. Lenovo is the first thing that greets me as this grand operation gets underway. Wow, this is exciting, isn't it? Come on, you dog! Oh, Gott in Himmel! I do live in Japan. Things are going to be Japanese here. Sorry if you don't understand, which you probably, maybe you don't understand Japanese. So it asks me the first questions. I guess this is a Microsoft thing. Where do you live? You put your country, application, language. I guess I'll put English and just see what happens. Of course, the selection is all Japanese. Like Central Kyrgyzstan. Well, that's interesting. Let's go back up here. Well, I kind of skipped through the first couple of stages here for your benefit. I think you'd kind of be bored watching me go through these things. Right now, I wouldn't say it's a great out-of-box experience so far. I mean, look at this document. I mean, one of the first screens it gives me is, you know, please read the legal documentation. You know, I just can't imagine like Apple doing that with its Macs or anything like that. And then, of course, there was a huge language selection. Of course, select your language, and it had all these obscure dialects of India and that kind of thing. And it got actually quite complicated. That was about, it took me around 10 minutes to get through that second screen of choosing your most basic settings. I mean, and even for some reason, one of the Indian languages was selected, and it asks me, it had 3 different dialects of the Assam region. Okay, okay, that's not a great first impression, is it? Anyway, next screen. Okay, I'm supposed to read all this. Look at this legal documentation they give me. On about, I think this is the 3rd or 4th screen. You know, okay, right. All right, and then now we're coming to the setup of the Wi-Fi. I don't think, this is pretty basic stuff. If any one of you has Windows in recent years, you know all these things, so I won't bore you with it, and I have to put in my password anyway. But suffice to say, this feels really nice. Typing, the ClickPad has a nice solid feeling, and I've always loved, going back to the year 2000, with my IBM ThinkPad that was actually made in Japan. It's very high quality, especially the build quality of the thing. I've always just loved the ThinkPad concept. It just exudes quality and ergonomics, particularly when it comes to the red dot, moving the cursor around in various ways, and the layout of the touchpad and the click button and everything just seemed very nicely considered, better considered than, you know, its rival computers, HP or Dell and that kind of thing. I mean, ThinkPad has been doing this for, I don't know, 25 years now, so they really know what they're doing. Anyway, this is the unboxing. I hope you got some sort of insights out of this. I'm quite impressed with the way the thing looks and feels. I'm not very impressed with the out-of-box experience getting set up. I don't want to have dense screens of technical information as soon as I get started, but there you go. Anyway, the ThinkPad, Lenovo ThinkPad 13.